June. The castle grounds were gleaming in the sunlight, as though freshly painted. The cloudless sky smiled at itself in the smoothly sparkling lake. The satin green lawns rippled occasionally in the gentle breeze. The 1st of June. Of course, it's not what you know, he was heard to tell Crab and Goyle loudly outside Potions a few days before the exam were to start. It's who you know. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Chapter 31, Owls. The 2nd of June. Longbottom, if brains were gold, you'd be poorer than Weasley, and that's saying something. Draco Malfoy. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chapter 13, Nicholas Flamel. The 3rd of June. Even Fred and George Weasley had been spotted working. They were about to take their owls, ordinary wizarding levels. Percy was getting ready to sit his newts, nastily exhausting wizarding tests, the highest qualification Hogwarts offered. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Chapter 16, Professor Trelawney's Prediction. The 4th of June. Parvati was practicing incarnations under her breath while the salt cellar in front of her twitched. Hermione was rereading achievements in Charming so fast that her eyes appeared blurred, and Neville kept dropping his knife and fork and knocking over the marmalade. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Chapter 31, Owls. The 5th of June. Draco Malfoy's birthday. Happy birthday, Draco. You'll soon find out some wizarding families are much better than others, Potter. You don't want to go making friends with the wrong sort. I can help you there. Draco Malfoy. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chapter 6, The Journey from Platform 9 3/4. The 6th of June. Auto-answer quills are banned from the examination hall, as are remembrals, detachable criving cuffs, and self-correcting ink. Minerva McGonagall. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Chapter 31, Owls. The 7th of June. They had practical exams as well. Professor Flitwick called them one by one into his class to see if they could make a pineapple tap dance across the desk. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chapter 16, Through the Trapdoor. The 8th of June. Now, who'd like to come and visit the last Scroot with me? I was joking, he added hastily, seeing the looks on their faces. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Chapter 37, The Beginning. The 9th of June. The castle seemed very quiet for a Sunday. Everybody was clearly out in the sunny grounds, enjoying the end of their exams and the prospect of a last few days of term, unhampered by revision or homework. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Chapter 38, A Second War Begins. The 10th of June. I'm wearing the badge like Bill used to, and I'm holding the house cup and the Quidditch Cup. I'm Quidditch Captain too, Ron Weasley. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chapter 12, The Mirror of Erised. The 11th of June. The song was growing louder, but it was issuing not from a crowd of green and silver-clad Slytherins, but from a mass of red and gold moving slowly towards the castle, bearing a solitary figure upon its many shoulders. Weasley is our king. Weasley is our king. He didn't let the quaffle in. Weasley is our king. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Chapter 30, Crop. The 12th of June. Then Wood was speeding towards him, half blinded by tears. He seized Harry around the neck and sobbed unrestrainedly into his shoulder. Harry felt 2 large thumps as Fred and George hit them. Then Angela, Alicia, and Katie's voices. We've won the cup. We've won the cup. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Chapter 15, The Quidditch Final. The 13th of June. Fawkes is a phoenix, Harry. Phoenixes burst into flame when it's time for them to die and are reborn from the ashes. Albus Dumbledore. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Chapter 12, The Polyjuice Potion. The 14th of June. A crimson bird the size of a swan had appeared, piping its weird music to the vaulted ceiling. It had a glittering golden tail as long as a peacock's, and gleaming golden talons which were gripping a ragged bundle. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Chapter 17, The Heir of Slytherin. The 15th of June. The phoenix let out one soft, quavering note. It shivered in the air, and Harry felt as though a drop of hot liquid had slipped down his throat into his stomach, warming him, strengthening him. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Chapter 36, The Parting of Ways. The 16th of June. Harry's wand and Voldemort's wand share cores. Each of them contains a feather from the tail of the same phoenix. This phoenix, in fact, he added, and he pointed at the scarlet and gold bird perching peacefully on Harry's knee. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Chapter 36, The Parting of Ways. The 17th of June. What a year it has been. Hopefully your heads are all a little fuller than they were. You have the whole summer ahead to get them nice and empty before next year starts. Albus Dumbledore. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chapter 17, The Man with Two Faces. The 18th of June. There are all kinds of courage, said Dumbledore, smiling. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends. I therefore award 10 points to Mr. Neville Longbottom. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chapter 17, The Man with Two Faces. The 19th of June. Gryffindor House, meanwhile, largely thanks to their spectacular performance in the Quidditch Cup, had won the house championship for the 3rd year running. This meant that the end-of-term feast took place amid decorations of scarlet and gold, and that the Gryffindor table was the noisiest of the lot as everybody celebrated. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Chapter 22, Owl Post again. The 20th of June. Lord Voldemort's gift for spreading discord and enmity is very great. We can fight it only by showing an equally strong bond of friendship and trust. Differences of habit and language are nothing at all if our aims are identical and our hearts are open. Albus Dumbledore. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Chapter 37, The Beginning. The 21st of June. It is our choices, Harry, that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. Albus Dumbledore. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Chapter 18, Dobby's Reward. 22nd of June. Call him Voldemort, Harry. Always use the proper name for things. Fear of a name increases fear of the thing itself. Albus Dumbledore. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Chapter 17, The Man with Two Faces. The 23rd of June. There will be obstacles, said Bagman happily, bouncing on the balls of his feet. Hagrid is providing a number of creatures, and there will be smells that must be broken. All that sort of thing, you know. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Chapter 28, The Madness of Mr. Crouch. The 24th of June. Triwizard Tournament, the 3rd task, Death of Cedric Diggory. The Triwizard Cup was gleaming on a plinth 100 yards away. Harry had just broken into a run when a dark figure hurtled out onto the path in front of him. Cedric was going to get there first. Cedric was sprinting as fast as he could towards the cup, and Harry knew he would never catch up. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Chapter 31, The 3rd Task. The 25th of June. Both of us, Harry said. What? We'll take it at the same time. It's still a Hogwarts victory. We'll tie for it. Cedric stared at Harry. He unfolded his arms. You sure? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Chapter 31, The 3rd Task. The 26th of June. There is much that I would like to say to you all tonight, said Dumbledore, but I must first acknowledge the loss of a very fine person who should be sitting here. He gestured towards the Hufflepuffs, enjoying our feast with us. I would like you all please to stand and raise your glasses to Cedric Diggory. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Chapter 37, The Beginning. The 27th of June. When they reached the top, of the astronomy tower at 11 o'clock, they found a perfect night for stargazing, cloudless and still. The grounds were bathed in silvery moonlight, and there was a slight chill in the air. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Chapter 31, Owls. The 28th of June. Harry, you've got to come and stay with us. I'll fix it up with Mum and Dad, then I'll call you. I know how to use a fellatone now. A telephone, Ron, said Hermione. Honestly, you should take Muggle studies next year. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Chapter 22, Owl Post again. The 29th of June. And suddenly their wardrobes were empty. Their trunks were packed. Neville's toad was found lurking in a corner of the toilets. Notes were handed out to all students, warning them not to use magic over the holidays. I always hope they'll forget to give us these, said Fred Weasley sadly. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Chapter 17, The Man with Two Faces. The 30th of June. Battle at the Astronomy Tower. Death of Albus Dumbledore. I will only truly have left this school when none here are loyal to me. You will also find that help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it. Albus Dumbledore. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Chapter 14,